Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy Friday. Yes, indeed, end of the week. Another great lineup coming to an end here on Story Time, but we promise to be back next week. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope that you're ready for this beautiful book that we have to read here together. Yes, one that is coming to Story Time for the millionth time, and I guarantee you there'll be a million more times after this. Hello Rain, and it is literally hello rain out here in the Bay Area. So if you're in and around the area, be sure to grab your rain jacket, grab that warm layer, because it is going to be a little bit colder, and also that rain is coming in starting right about now and going on throughout the day. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Story Time. I hope that you are well wherever you are. Thank you for being here with us, whether you're here live or indeed you're joining us later on for the recordings. Thank you for choosing to be a part of the Storytime community. Beautiful stories that we bring to you, and of course we want to hear from you too about those stories that you know that you'd like to see and hear on Storytime. So please send those recommendations our way so I can make sure to bring them here to Storytime. Of course, permissions granting, right? Thank you so much for choosing to be here. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you've had a lovely week. I hope that you're looking forward to your weekend. What are you up to? What's something exciting that you're doing? Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And just a reminder too that Pamela Courtney's season for fishing is out. Well, you can pre-order, coming out May 20th. So mark your calendars, let your librarians know. Yes, find this book at your local library. Let them know that you'd like a copy so they can get it ready for you by May 20th. Yes, Pamela Courtney, congratulations. Tony D. Chambers, congratulations to you as well. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I absolutely appreciate you and cannot wait to share today's story. Hello Rain. Hello Rain, coming right up from KYO MACLEAR, Chris Turnham, and of course this one we're reading with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. How are you? Let us know how you're doing, and if anybody else is joining in with you, well, let us know how they're doing, or let us know they're here so we can say hi to them too. Thank you indeed for being here. I'll be right back after this short break for our story for today.
Hi, friends. I'm Marietta Apollonio, the author and illustrator of Jack the Library Cat, and you are watching my family's favorite Story Time with Mr. Limata. Bye.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, I was just looking today. I think I'm matching pretty well with my shirt and the book. Just as intended. This is, I think, just one of the most beautiful books ever made, whether it's, the words or indeed the pictures themselves. And actually, if you look like this, I'm sure you can see the glistening kind of like raindrops on it. And when you actually touch, you can actually feel they are like you can feel they're raised a little bit and also a little bit sticky, so you can actually kind of feel those raindrops on it. But I mean, that's just the cover, right? And you see this spread at some point. But that's just the sleeve of it. And it also has, look at that. How cool is that? Hello, Ray. I love this book. I love this book. I love the intentionality that went into it, into every little bit of detail. And I did have a great conversation about it with Victoria Rock, the editor at Chronicle Books that worked on this one. And she shared so many little gems about the book in that discussion. So if you look for Hello Rain with Victoria Rock as our guest on Storytime, you can get to hear more about this beautiful, beautiful book. All right, here we go. Are you ready? All right. And take note too of the end papers. On this side, you have the blue skies. Rain is rain coming. What is that? Hello, Rain. Written by KYO MACLEAR, illustrations by Chris Turnham, and read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. The air is full of waiting. The sky is full of breeze. The trees gust and billow, all before it rains. Rumble, rumble, distant thunder. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Yeah. I feel like I don't get to experience it as much here, but when I was back in Zambia, like you could just tell the rain was coming. There's just this fresh smell in the air, kind of more like fresh soil smell. I think part of it is because it's so much paved here, so you don't really get that. But yeah, maybe when in areas that are not quite as paved. But like it was beautiful growing up, and you knew the rain was coming. Of course, apart from the clouds and everything else that would tell you, but it was just that beautiful smell that was in the air on days like that. Hey, Kathy, how are you doing? Perfect for this rainy day in Ohio. I'm telling you, this was an inspired read today. It's rain out here in the Bay, rain out there in Ohio. Yes, how are you doing where you are? The air is full of waiting. The sky is full of breeze. The trees gust and billow, all before it rains. Rumble, rumble, distant thunder. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Good morning, Soraya. How are you doing? And of course, Sharon Lungo. I hope you're ready for the rain today out here in the Bay. Blink, plunk, plunk on the rooftop. Drip, drop, metal mailbox. Ping. I love that. Plink, plunk, plunk on the rooftop. Drip, drop, metal mailbox. Bing! And I saw on my windscreen just little drops of rain as I was heading out here to the studio today. Every rainfall plays a different tune. Listen, listen. Rain, rain, rain. Oh. Yes. Old raincoat, rubber boots, big umbrella, best umbrella. Yeah, find that umbrella. Where did you tuck it? Green, orange, yellow, blue. Let's go outside. Are you one of those rushing out when the rain starts? Oh, goodness. Old raincoat, rubber boots, big umbrella, best umbrella. Green, orange, yellow, blue. Let's go outside. Right behind you. On the streets, umbrellas bloom. Around us, a game of hurry. But why hurry when the sky is an adventure? Yeah, why hurry indeed when the sky is an adventure? Yeah, on the streets, umbrellas bloom. Around us, a game of hurry. But why hurry when the sky is an adventure? Dash, dot, skitter, scatter. Oh my goodness. Slow down. Good morning to you, Tori. How are you doing? So this is a very fitting book for this day. It's quite rainy here currently. Oh my goodness. I tell you, this is the best pick. This is the best pick. Rain out here in the Bay. We know there's rain in Ohio and rain in Bothell too. Oh my goodness. Yes. On the streets, umbrellas bloom. Around us, a game of hurry. Dash, dart, skitter, scatter. But why hurry when the sky is an adventure? Ah. Deluge, downpour, sprinkle, storm, a drizzle, a mizzle. Ariel, I know you love that. So many words for rain. Long, thin threads, tiny parachutes, buckets at a time. Out of many drops, one big, are you ready for it? Deluge, downpour, sprinkle, storm, a drizzle, a mizzle. So many words for rain. Long, thin threads, tiny parachutes, buckets at a time. Out of many drops, one big paddle. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Out of many drops, one big paddle. Oh, the number of times I have to stop kids at recess from jumping into puddles or stepping into puddles. Oh, goodness. Curbside waterfall, downhill swoosh, out of many drops, one rushing river. Let's launch the fleet. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I remember playing these games as kids too. Paper boats, would use leaves, would use anything that would float, sticks, and would race them. Whose would get to the end first? Curbside waterfall, downhill swoosh, out of many drops, one rushing river. Let's launch the fleet. Ah, yes. Drippy leaf, slippy rock. Here is an earthworm, a sticky snail. Oh, here is a seedling. Can you see them? Even when it pours, the frogs don't hurry. No, they don't hurry or hide. What's your secret, frog? Drippy leaf, slippy rock. Here is an earthworm, a sticky snail. Here is a seedling. Even when it pours, the frogs don't hurry or hide. Ribbit. Hyacinth, foxglove, poppy, yarrow. Down in the dirt, the thirsty roots are drinking. Oh. I feel refreshed just hearing that. Hyacinth, foxglove, poppy, yarrow. Down in the dirt, the thirsty roots are drinking. Yes. Ah. Cool rain, fresh rain, a barrel to catch the drops for later, so we can have pink roses, freely peonies, tangles of vine, bursting pea pods, bright carrots, leafy radishes, plums in the fridge, sweet and cold. One for you, one for me. Yeah. Cool rain, fresh rain, a barrel to catch the drops for later, so we can have pink roses, freely peonies, tangles of vine, bursting pea pods, bright carrots, leafy radishes, plums in the fridge, sweet and cold, one for you and one for me. Yeah, delicious. In a quiet spot, a single drop of rain touches 5 times. A branch, a leaf, an apple, a rock, a blade of grass before reaching the ground. Yeah, in a quiet spot, a single drop of rain touches 5 times. A branch, a leaf, an apple, a rock, a blade of grass before reaching the ground. We could crouch under a tree and whisper talk until, yeah, we crouch under a tree and whisper talk until. Crack, flash, whoa, lightning, let's get out of here. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Inside, wet socks, drippy pants, shake, shake, shake of the rain-drenched fur. Inside, dry and warm, rain trickle flows against the window. Mini rivers, droplets joining, moving down, down, side to side. Yeah. Glad you made it inside. It's dry and warm. Rain trickle flows against the window. Mini rivers, droplets joining, moving down, down, side to side. Oh. Want to play a board game? Want to read a book? Oh, yes. Want to build a fort? That too. Naps and secrets are both better when it rains. Do you agree? What do you think? Yeah, what are rainy days for you? Is it best to play a board game? Read a book? Build a fort? Naps and secrets are both better when it rains. I agree. I wonder how the rain decides how and when to be. I wonder how it decides when to plonk, plunk, plink, or indeed stop. Yeah. I wonder how the rain decides how and when to be. I wonder how it decides when to plonk, plunk, plink, or stop. Yeah. The ground is glistening green. Can you smell the grassy sweetness? Butterflies and bugs sip, sip, sip from muddy puddles. Can you hear the chirping birds? Can you hear the chirping birds? Every time this line reminds or takes me into, wanting to sing the Bob Marley song. 3 little birds, each by my doorstep, perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. Okay. Get back to the book. The ground is glistening green. Can you smell the grassy sweetness? Butterflies and bugs sip, sip, sip from muddy puddles. Can you hear the chirping birds? Right. Isn't it amazing, Dory? Absolutely agree. Yeah, you say you love all the wondering in this book. Hope everyone's has a wonder-filled weekend. I love that. Yeah. Can you hear the chirping birds? Hello, sparrows, with your bright sparrow voices. Hello, goldfinches, with your sweet, sweet song. Yeah. Hello, flowers, ripe and rosy. Hello, mushrooms, plump and proud. Ah. Yes, indeed. Ah, hello, son. Yeah. I love this one. Love this one. Love it indeed. And there's our end paper. Love it. And that's one of the other things too. If you notice, the beginning end paper is like kind of this blue, sky blue as the rain is coming in a little bit, and then this one is more of a kind of like a brighter yellow as the sun comes up. But yeah. Just another thing to notice and wonder from this book. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I hope you enjoyed that one. Hello, Rain, coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And it is written by KYO MACLEAR and illustrations by Chris TURNHAM. Thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short message when we're back with more Storytime.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda with Amanda Weltman Photography. I'm a photographer and printmaker based in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe that your face deserves wall space. Enjoy today's story time with my favorite storyteller, Mr. Limata.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, Amanda Waltman Photography. Amanda is out there in Washington, in Kirkland. And yeah, so if you need any photography needs, you know where to go. Amanda is right there, and or she will be able to point you in the right direction. And just recently, my partner and I had a photo session. And it's always interesting because we do take, selfies and all of that, and you forget the kind of like the old style photography, studio session or whatever it is. And the photos came out, and you realized, like, oh my goodness, this is so fun. It was fun just doing it, but also just fun having those pictures and memories collected by a professional in that way too. So in addition to all those selfies, cameras, and everything, one of these days get a session and get either dress up and get those photos or however you feel. And I think it's a beautiful way to create memories as well. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I hope that you enjoyed our book, Hello Rain. Yes, Chris Denham and KYO MACLEAR, and of course Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A beautiful book indeed. Thank you for joining us. And many other books out there on storytimewithmisslimata.com, and of course at your local library. Ask for these books. And talking of books, well, there's a brand new one coming out from our friend Pamela Courtney, and this one is called A Season for Fishing, a fish fry story, a fish fry tradition. Let me rewind. Okay, let's start. This one from Pamela Courtney and Tony D. Chambers, A Season for Fishing, a fish fry tradition. Yes, finally got it. But this one is out May 20th, but you can also find it where you find books, and you can ask your local library to stock it, and so they can have it ready when it comes out. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Kathy, thank you for joining us out there in Ohio. And of course, thank you for the weather update as well. Rain out there. Inspired reading for sure today. Good morning to you, Sharon Lungo, and of course, Soraya out there in Oakland. And yes, rain is coming our way too, so be ready for that. And then we know too that it is raining out there in Bothell, Washington. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. And Tori with a wrap up. That is the best in this book. Yeah, I just love the wondering in this book. Hope everyone has a wonder-filled weekend. And on that note, I will sign up for sure. We'll miss you over the weekend, but we're back again on Monday with another exciting story. So please make a date. Come and join us. And of course, if you cannot be here live, if our timetables do not quite align, well, I hope that you can join us later on at a time that works best for you at storytimewithmisslimata.com, at Storytime with Miss Limata on Facebook and YouTube, at Storytime with Miss Limata on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Please look out over the weekend to see what stories are coming your way next week. Get to enjoy them. Biggest of hugs coming from me. And of course, we'll see you again next week. Inshallah, we're back next week with more exciting stories, another series of books that you will enjoy. And of course, do send in those recommendations. Let me know what books you'd like to see and hear right here on Storytime. I promise you I'll do my very best to bring them here. Of course, permissions granted by the different publishers, we will bring them here. And if not, we'll keep asking and keep pushing. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Have a wonderful weekend. I know it's rain in places, but I hope that means you just get to do more reading of books, eating warm food, and of course, getting to enjoy family time. Biggest of hugs, and I'll see you again when we're back next week with another exciting story. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Some people who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of their stories. Read me all of their stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Oh, story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.